Breakthroughs happen when technology catches up with ideas. Innovators have a special DNA. They trust in themselves and trust in the future. Mavenir was born out of that drive to invent, improve, be the best. With more than 4 billion subscribers, Mavenir powers the biggest telecom companies in the world. We trust in ourselves, and that is what pushes us to innovate, pushes us to compete, pushes us to succeed. We shape the future. We did it before, and we will do it again. Now, let's turn big ideas into big wins. Let's show our competition we mean business. We're not tied to the past. One network, any cloud, all software. Trust the future.
Namaste, India. I'm excited to be at India Mobile Conclave 2021, organized by ETTelecom. I've been part of the industry for the last 30 years in India and seen telecom market transition through all Gs. Today, I plan to share my views on next transition that will empower telcos in India with new areas of growth. I plan to touch upon how to make 5G work for India and how it can be catalyst to industrial revolution 4.0. The theme of my discussion is centered around transforming networks, transforming India. 5G success is hinged on open platforms, which will enable onboarding multiple industry players for inclusive growth. Let's examine the pillars of technology enablers and accelerators for technological and economical revolution. When we look at the landscape, at extreme left of the slide, it shows us how 5G technology brings the key characteristics that enable enhanced mobile broadband, mission-critical control, and massive Internet of Things. When we look at the middle block at the top, it points us to a network as a platform, enabling open APIs and unlocking the proprietary infrastructure and moving to zero-touch provisioning. While lower middle block shows us how 5G technology infrastructure brings slicing and automation. To top it up, at right extreme of the slide, we find an entire network platform available on hyperscale cloud for faster time to market. The workloads would be agnostic to underlying cloud infrastructure, leading to democratization of network infrastructure. India is 34% fiberized. The cost and time to fiberize the entire country due to right-of-way challenges will continue to be an impediment to 5G penetration in India, more so in rural and semi-urban areas, which are industrial hubs in India. Hence, L-band satellite communication must come to fore in a big way for 5G penetration. In summary, we believe this transformation will take India to next leap of growth in economy, as this network transformation will give birth to new businesses and new business models. Telcos will no more be just a pipe to ride on, but a digital marketplace with better opportunities to monetize the assets. We have seen 2G to 4G as consumer-driven market for both voice and data. However, all the indicators and analyst reports suggest that the consumption and device connections would see a significant growth trajectory for the enterprises and industries in this new 5G era. As per GSMA reports, we see 2x growth in IoT from 2020 to 2026, whereas consumer subscription growth is going to be minimalistic in the same period. The 5G open platform that telcos are embracing shall further their play in enterprise and industry, therefore creating a wave of growth that shall emanate from Industrial Revolution 4.0. Hence, it will transform telcos from a communication service provider platform to a digital service provider platform with focus on enterprise market that will result in next industrial revolution. In my next slide, I will cover broadly Industrial Revolution 4.0 use cases. And as we all understand, manufacturing organizations like automobile, offshore oil rigs, smart and safe cities are some of the use cases of industrial revolution. In the interest of time today, I plan to touch upon one of the use cases around automobile industry. The automobile industry is going through a massive transformation. One such example being electric vehicles. EV manufacturing life cycle involves various manufacturing and business processes. To name a few, like SMT line, inventory control, quality, safety. To improve these processes for efficiency, a private 5G network or a edge network with advanced sensor technology and robotics to ensure precision of milliseconds will enable industry to take out cost and reduce time to market in a secure and controlled environment. Thus, a big push and momentum to industrial revolution. The real disruption and empowerment of telcos is use of AI and ML tools on digital platform built with open 5G network. 5G and AI are symbiotic, which bring value to each other and to the general masses. I already talked about 5G network transformation in my earlier part of discussion, while AI will directly touch common man by enabling use cases for safety and emergency services, and many more in the other areas. In my view, this will spur the growth in digital economy. As a use case example, a fire tender prioritization with 5G AI combination at a toll plaza can get faster access to douse the fire, thus limit loss of life and property. There are many such use cases that can be extended to improve the quality in all walks of our life. Hence, this combination of AI and 5G will change the way we handle our routine. 5G is going to radically change the demand and supply ecosystem, creating numerous opportunities for telcos, enterprises, and entire ecosystem. But translating 5G's immenity into reality requires vision, investment, and well-planned strategies. Having covered transformation of networks and use cases that catalyze industrial growth and touch common lives, the key question remains at what cost? Without economies of scale and uptake, we cannot deliver such services in India at an affordable cost. The policy and decision makers need to investigate the areas that can propel such a scale. To suggest a few that need deep dive are like policy framework that is open to innovation and cutting edge technology through transfer of technology, technology partnerships, as against reinventing the wheel from scratch. Business and manufacturing environment to help lower cost of service, to name a few like spectrum, devices and sensors, and adapting latest technologies in all these spaces. Use case development and adoption of mass scale by reskill and upskill, academia collaboration, strengthening Indian software development and IT skills to our advantage in building these networks of future. Policy support to fund local startups. All of these, in my view, will empower telcos and transform India to push it further up in the leadership position in the field of technology, infrastructure, and use cases. Finally, let's tighten our seatbelt and get ready for a new paradigm of connected world. Thanks to all of you. Stay safe, maintain social distance, wear masks. Goodbye.